Hmm. Hello, guys. This is Erica here with the Strength of Tarot. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to the live. Um, for today, I'm gonna do 4 questions, $20. That's gonna be my special. But I hope you guys are doing well. I know I look kind of crazy right now, but it's cold. So to prepare for the cold. Um, but yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. Welcome to the new Strength of Tarot. Your wish is granted. That's a good card to get. Hey, Mystical, how are you? Oh my God, I keep getting like some long ones. Okay, we're not going to do both. Like, let's see. We'll go ahead and do a general for the life. And we're going to look at who's coming towards us. What's coming towards us? What can we expect for the rest the rest of this week? Because I normally would have been on by now, but oh, nice. I'm okay. I'm doing good. I was upset. Yesterday was rough. Just didn't feel good. Nauseous. More like nauseous, not like, bad kind of not feel good, but yeah, I'm doing okay. Hey, Sunflower, how are you, sweetie? I got to talk to Claudia recently. Ooh. So I'm gonna take those as a message. Ace of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Somebody has a new job opportunity or career thanks to working with there's two other people. I'm getting three people, 2 to 3 people, but I get two specifically helping you. You're the third person. You coming together with someone is going to create like a beneficial like opportunity to grow your business, your career. Yeah. Oh yeah. Someone has some good money coming in. Good money coming in. Because of your this is something you're good at, like talented at. So whether that's you, the Page of Cups, I feel like is someone who's usually creative, but that's someone who's also in touch with their um emotions, so sensitive. But with the Strength card, there is a message here. Because you go from the Page to the Eight of Pentacles. So maybe you're a little bit shy about this or nervous about this or not sure. You have an opportunity coming in and you're going to do successful. That's what they're saying. Don't don't get there's something here about someone getting a little bit nervous. Okay? But whether you know it or not, there is a transformation coming in big time. That could be you. Yeah. Cuz Queen of Pentacles. But I mean, I get a solid offer coming through. If you're dealing with someone, there's going to be an opportunity for you guys to work something out that leads to someone wants a stable start here. I'm getting an earth sign or a Leo. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio as well. Ooh, that was a good message. Okay. Someone wants to change the way that they come towards you or the way that they put effort into the situation. It's almost like that energy. Yeah, 10 of Cups, King of Swords. Could be Libra because I got the Justice card that came out by itself. Okay. Somebody that's coming towards you, it's really interesting because they have a lot of emotions for you. They want a happily ever after with you. There's something here that they know they need to be honest about or tell you about, and they're It's almost like, though, I'm not gonna say this person's coming back yet. I just feel like this person hasn't told you how they really feel regarding a situation or regarding this person wants to heal this, fix this, heal the situation with you. Yeah, 8 of Wands, 9 of Cups, 5 of Swords. This person can hold back, or they're holding back on communication or moving forward because they they're kind of selfish. This person can tend to be, they have a big ego. They could be tend to be selfish. I don't know, because I don't like the 5 of Swords per se. But with the 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups, it makes me feel like this person's being selfish because they've been through something and they have a healing to do. Clarify the Justice card. Let's see what this is. They could have went through a divorce. Yeah, look, 3 of Swords. They left something heartbroken or left something with disappointment. This person has been doing some, I've heard, reflecting because they're in their head a lot. Like this person could really overthink, okay, the situation. Clarify the 5 of Swords here for me. I get this person just overthinking their feelings for you. Queen of Wands reverse. Could be a fire sign. I got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Big emphasis on Libra. And then I have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Scorpio, if you... You know what's interesting? You could feel like you don't know if you want to give this person another chance. You're communicating some kind of upset, and you are upset at this person for something that they did that led to you feeling heartbroken. I think that the message is here for someone to know that this person is also heartbroken, okay? Even if they don't say, they're disappointed in what happened or something that was done. And it's definitely something that was done towards you or is being done towards you. Clarify the Queen of Wands, but they realize they want another chance. They don't want to argue. They don't want to fight about this anymore. They're waiting for you to not be mad at them. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Oh, look. This person can't stop thinking about you. This person feels so passionately about you. They still like held a candle for you. Even if right now you're not holding one towards them, they hold one towards you. I feel like that was in reverse. Oh, we'll take it up right. But this is to clarify the Queen of Wands. This person wants to invest in you, but there is this energy, though, that they're looking back at the way you acted. That could also be your position where you're like, should I invest in this person? Should I give them a chance? Should I? You've already put a lot of time, and it could be that this person or you, I feel like you think this person is a waste of time or wasted your time. And they may see you like as when you're in this Queen of Wands reverse mode, I think they're seeing you like this because of your temperament or the way that you are communicating with them, that you're happy without them. And because they feel that way, they could feel a little bit left behind. Okay, they feel left behind. They don't like that. Yeah, they 8 of Pentacles. They want to work on this with you, but they don't know how. They feel like it's a waste of time to try to work on it with you. Okay? Because you're mad. You're angry. You're only going to say how much you are disappointed in them or that you feel like they wasted your time or they are a waste of time, you're saying. You're saying they're selfish. This person would like to reconcile, but there's something here. Okay, there could have been a third party. Yeah, this person's coming back around. They miss you. They think about you a lot. They miss the good times. They miss the friendship. They miss your connection as far as that's concerned. Okay, I see what this is because sometimes the Queen of Wands can be the other woman. Now, I'm not saying you're the other woman. I feel like there was another woman involved. And something here was done out of selfish reasons. You know, you got the one up on these two people, though. You are the one. I feel like if there was a choice between you and somebody else, this person wants to choose you. And I'm going to be honest, it's because they realized that this was a waste of time, like what they did with this third party or what happened or trying to work it out with this third party. They realized it was a waste of their time. They miss you. They feel like you're their soulmate. Okay. Yeah, this person loves you. I mean, maybe they just don't know. Maybe they fight it a little bit or are resistant to it. I don't know. You guys gotta let me know. Woo. Sorry, I'm gonna. Oh, new lights. Yay. Uh, all right. Donations are open, you guys. So let's see what else other messages I get. For some of you, there's a person new coming. Forgot to say. There could be a new person that's scared to speak up. I get an air sign that's scared to speak up or that you haven't met yet. Okay. Someone has an air sign coming towards them soon. Like, so if you're not dealing with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, big emphasis on a Libra, you have a Libra coming towards you soon. I don't know if that's what's going to happen. I don't think so. I think that means you have two choices or you have to leave someone behind in order to move forward towards air sign. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, here we go. That was just a side message that I got. Like, card here. Chaos and conflict. Yang and blessed. Why? Feel like somebody is in this energy of just wanting to find peace or work towards their blessings. This is the energy of, but someone's still asking why. There's an opportunity to have something new here. Okay. And whether that newness is to go back into a partnership with someone you've dealt with before. But if that is the case, there's a lot of conflict. There's going to be a lot of work that you would have to do to be with this person. It's not going to be easy. But if you do the work with them, if you work on this, it is a blessed union. 22 is the number, 222. Okay. I keep getting that. Energy for some reason that someone needs to know 222. So I don't know if someone's seeing 222 444 111 333. The message is that this is a blessed union. So whatever's going to happen between you and this person, it's already like a protected connection is what they want you to know. So I see the chaos and the conflict needs to be worked through. But someone needs to stop asking, why is this person in my life? Why are they here? Did it stop wondering about the whys and work on the connection? Okay. Or do something towards this person or when a new person comes in your life, someone needs to not be afraid to embrace it out of fear that something could go wrong. Okay. I'm gonna leave it at that. Yeah. Might be that could be for you. All right, here we go. Let's see if he's gonna be nice to us tonight. Show me your friends, and I will show you your future. Friendship is a mirror reflecting the path ahead. Look closely at those who walk beside you, for their influence shapes your destiny. Choose companions who inspire, uplift, and challenge you to become the best version of yourself. In their company, you'll find the roadmap to a future illuminated by shared aspirations and shared growth. There's something about, and okay, I'm going to say this two different ways. For some people that this resonates with, this person has the same goals as you. And when I'm saying that, I mean like as being together, wanting a marriage, maybe they don't want marriage. There's something about you and this person that's aligned. But then others of you, I'm getting the energy that maybe this is a message of accepting or realizing that this person doesn't have the same goals as you and kind of letting them go. Like if they, I don't want to say that, that's not right. How do I say this? If this person is like, okay, let's talk about lifestyles because I think that would be a good example of how I could explain that. Look, he's coming out in reverse. You don't like that? I'm saying that. Um, okay. Well, anyways, if we're talking lifestyles, let's say someone is like likes to party. You need to think about it and say, does that fit into my life? Like, should I keep trying for someone who is just not on the same page? It feels. For others of you as well, there's a different example I can use. Is if somebody is keeping you a secret, look, if somebody comes back around and it just there's something about, oh, my ears ringing because the guys. There's something about a secret or someone just not really sharing their lives with you. Maybe they're very secretive. Maybe they're shady. There's something about that, like that you need to pay attention to when you're dealing with someone. Because can you really have a life with someone that has a secret life? You know, no, you can't. You can't. So someone needs to think of it kind of in a logical way, not to say take the emotion out, but think of it in a logical way. Was this ever really a doable connection? Like, was this person really allowing you in their life? Was this person really creating a life with you or trying to? Uh, I think the answer is no for a lot of people. And you're realizing that now when this new person comes in, that's something you need to pay attention to as well. Don't let the emotions take over the reality. Okay? There's a message there for someone. All right. Hi guys. So donations are open. And I'm doing 4 questions for 20. Today is the special. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta find my juice. Like one dog. Man, I should have got me one of those hydration things. Okay, I'm back. Hello. Sorry about that. Okay, awesome. Thank you. So it's 3 questions. So I'm doing 4 questions, 20. Thank you, Sunflower. This help goes towards my internet bill. I just had a transfusion too, so that's why I'm wearing everything like this. So just bear with me. So 4 questions. No, did you have one left over? No, I don't. I have to look. Mm-mm. Mm, you might have had one. I don't know. It says none. It's like scratched out. So okay, you can go ahead and ask your questions, my love. Thank you for your donation. I don't remember how many. It says none, but it could be one because I had two, and then two was scratched out. Oh, who knows? Yeah, because Liz did hers. So one for Amy, one for Gala. Gala has one. Yeah, yours is stretched out. Well, I think you used all yours last time. So the only way I would scratch it out is being used. Hi guys, how is everyone? I see there's 2 people. Yeah, I see that. I just like to make sure. Sometimes I scratch it out and I don't put like the number since I haven't been on for a while. That one, and that one. Okay, cool. Who's coming towards Sunflower in love? You know what? I'm actually gonna do both. I felt like this deck is gonna talk the talk today. Who's coming towards Sunflower in love? Woo! Oh yeah, Sunflower. I saw Claudia earlier today. Well, I got to talk to her the other day. Who's coming towards Sunflower in love? And she said hi. I told her we were all thinking of her and stuff. She had some personal stuff. 3 of Cups. No, Tiffany. 8 of Pentacles reversed. Could be a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or Earth sign. Doesn't have to be. Yeah. Oh my God, I said Scorpio. Death card. I just said Scorpio and freaking Scorpio came out. Really? The death card came out? She's doing good. Okay. 4 of Pentacles. Justice. Emperor. Ace of Pentacles. The World. Okay. I want to say this is not a new person, This is someone that you've known for a while, okay? And I feel like this person, okay, I feel like this person wants to reconcile, but oh man. Okay, this energy is hard. With the Eight of Pentacles reverse, I feel like as much as they would love to reconcile, this person still has a transformation or something that has majorly ended in their life and that they need to deal with that. So I feel like even though I have this person coming towards you, I feel this energy that this person is kind of got you in a waiting position or a holding position. Like, hold on, wait for me. And it's because they want a new beginning with you. But at the same time, I feel like this person is not dealing with themselves. And so therefore it's taking a longer time for them to reconcile with you. Um I feel like there's something that this person's just not letting go of. Rather and it has to do with something that they just got out of or ended, but they're not letting go, and because they're not letting go easily, it's stopping progress towards a new beginning that they want to have with you. I think you're being very direct with this person. I think you're being very clear. And I will say that this person will come in with a solid offer, but it's not going to be until a while. And I'm getting like 4 months and or like 4 months ahead. Okay. Justice, Emperor, Ace of Pentacles, the world. So they're definitely going through a major transformation. And they do have the intentions of actually offering you something solid. You know what it is this person, and I'm going to be honest with you, this person, they have the tools to make this happen. They have, and that's why I said there's just something that they're holding on to in a past situation, even if I do get third party energy. And so I feel like the third party is them. Okay. And honestly, the third party could be down this simple, them just going out and having fun, them just avoiding and using distractions as a way to kind of not deal with the work they have to do, the effort they need to put in to something that they really need to focus on. They need to be, you know, in order to have this new beginning with you. So there is like a delay with this person. Like I said, I get 4 months, but yeah, could be a Scorpio or they're not, I don't feel like they're a Scorpio though. Aries, yeah, because look, by the time this person is ready, they're going to make that move. But I don't know. I'm getting this weird energy where it's like, is it going to be too late? And I don't mean on their part, like I mean on yours. So that's the energy I'm getting. That's who's coming towards you because you're well aware like what you want and what needs to be done on your part. You know you want this person. You feel the connection, but they got to actually start making moves here. So that's kind of where that's who's coming towards you. They are coming towards you. And when they do, it's like they're coming towards you to just flirt, have fun, reconcile. Like reconciliation doesn't necessarily mean, oh, we're going to actually physically reconcile. It could just mean that we're just reconciling talking, but I don't still see it going anywhere when they come back around you. So it could be like small talk, okay? Or Because when someone's the death card energy towards people, it's talking about like them trying to change something or change the dynamic with you. So maybe they're trying to change how they talk to you, or, you know, make it known that, they would like you to wait, or they want you to hold on, while they get it together, that kind of energy. So that's up to you though. That's your choice. Don't let them make you feel like, you know, you don't have a choice in that matter, because you do. You do. Yeah, we do. All right. What's your next question, love? Sorry. I know that was like a long explanation, but I had to say the energy. Oh, that's watermelon juice. Love it. Okay, general love reading. I'm gonna do this again. I don't know. Every time I pick that deck up, I'm like, no, let's do this. Need a general love reading for Power. Hi guys, donations are open. And the special is 4/4/20. General love reading for Sunflower. Oop, there we go. Hmm. Okay. Okay, good. Page of Swords. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, my love. Why are we looking at the past? Oh no, that one right there. Okay, I know why. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Okay. So I'm gonna tell you the cards I have here, and then I'm gonna explain it. All right, we got Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands. I'm not saying you have to make some choices here, but there are some choices that are coming up in your love life right now. And then we have Seven of Cups, and then we have 10 of Cups, okay? So here's the thing. Two of Pentacles is about having an equal exchange. Equal exchange. Sometimes that could be towards two things, two choices, two people, but I'm seeing two choices. And here's the thing. With the Two of Wands being here, I feel like there's a choice here about you want to make sure, okay? And here's the funny thing. You want to make sure you're making the right choice when it comes to love. In your energy here, okay, because this is you have this energy of really just wanting, looking towards the future when it comes to love options, looking towards the future and finding love, like true love. And so for you, you're in this energy where you're like, you want to make the right choice. There is this energy of looking back at the past, and I see that we're wanting to learn from the past and not make the same mistakes, and not deal with situations where we feel like, oh, this person isn't giving me enough, or this person is making me wonder or guess, or this person's leaving me feeling confused. I don't want to do that. You're not wanting to do that anymore, okay? And I'm thinking that this took a lot for you to emotionally process all this. It took time. It took energy. And so what is this saying to me? This is saying to be proud of how far you've came. Don't look back at the past as a way of regret, but look at the past as a way to choose what it is you actually want now. Because yes, those past people were lessons, okay? Yes, they were, you know, kind of like the roadmap to what it is that you want. So when you're looking at past loves that maybe they weren't right, or something, was off, or it just didn't work, use that as a guide about what you want to put your energy to, how you want to be loved. And also there's this message here of loving yourself, okay? Don't overthink, or don't over analyze. I'm going to say analyze um what it is, where you're going to end up going, how you're going to end up getting there. Don't overanalyze that. Just let it happen, because you do have the 10 of Cups here, which says there is a happy story. There is somebody, there is a soulmate that's showing up. Okay? But understand that if we do go back towards the past, okay? Sometimes the past gets in the way of blessings. So we have to remember that too. Now, does that mean that the past can't be a blessing for you? No. I think the past can be sometimes. So if you do end up revisiting the past, just know, use those past relationships as a roadmap to what it is that your heart does not want in love, okay? I think that if someone is coming back, it's important to make sure they don't feel you feeling confused. It's important that you don't get lost in the, like, oh, the dreamy illusion that someone can start. Now we need to go after. This is like being more practical and saying, "Hey, I know what I want, so I need to put my heart out there." Um and give it some time. You do have someone showing up for you, believe it or not, a soulmate. So even if the past person is a soulmate, even if the past person misses you, also take that as a sign too, because there's a message in that they just told me. Just because this person misses you doesn't mean you need to wait for them or worry about having a future with them. Okay, they're not the only answer. You have other options coming in love. Okay, so yeah, I do think someone's going to try to speak out to you and declare that they love you. So just know that. And it could lead to two choices for you in love. Two choices, a new man and this past person. But there's a message of, look at this past person's behavior before you put your eggs in that basket right away. So yeah, someone from your past is returning. Yeah, see, look, star 222. Look at that. Okay, two questions. Hi guys. Donations are open. Doing 4 questions for 20. Woo! 222. Angel number 222. I don't even remember what angel number 222. I mean, it could mean a lot. I feel like since we have that soulmate card, someone's soulmate's coming back around, or there's a soulmate in the energy very strongly. All right. Yeah. After this reading, I'm considering reaching out making that choice to fall back. Yeah. And I will say this. Okay, thank you, ladies. Hey, how are you, Optimist Heart? How are you, Liz? Thank you for your donations. I'll get you guys. Um, it helps me right now. I need it. What was I gonna say? Optimist Heart. Sunflower. Liz, you have 4 questions. Optimist Heart, 1 question. I am gonna do the $5 follow-ups as well. I understand why you would want to fall back, but I sometimes when it comes to falling back, I feel like sometimes you don't need to say. And in this situation, I feel like you may not need to say that, because I'll look at that for you. Sometimes it's like, mm, it's just not necessary to say that. You know what I mean? Because if sometimes the answer is in that, like you'll find out your answer when you do fall back and don't say anything. Because guess what? If you fall back and someone wants you to be in their life and that's their intention, right? Like we understand that's his intention. He's not really acting on it fully. But sometimes if you fall back, it makes that person want to come forward. Okay. So maybe if it's best not to say anything, because if you say something, then he's gonna know you're still there. He's gonna feel like you're still waiting, you know? So that I mean, that's no, I wanna tell him about himself too. Yeah. I mean, do whatever, babe. I mean, I just say if you're gonna fall back, I would just fall back. I wouldn't say anything and let him come forward would be the best, you know. And then if he doesn't come forward, then wait until that new person comes in. That'll help you answer it. It'll lead to the confusion you have. You already have enough confusion. Sometimes talking to him might, I feel, leave it to more confusion for you and make it harder for you to, you know, move forward in the way you would like to. But also say when it comes to matters of the heart, don't plan anything because it never works that way. Never. Never. All right, let's see what your dream is about. Koi fish, and then they kept popping up. What's the message in the koi fish? Guys, what's this message in the koi fish? What's this message for the koi fish? Yeah. Oh, Taurus energy here. Kind of represents you. Oh, okay. This is interesting. Yeah, it does. Okay, this does have to do with love, making a choice in love, choices in love. Okay. We have the 5 of Pentacles. That's about feeling left out. That's about feeling lost of something. Okay. And then we have the Hierophant. Hierophant represents traditional values. This is about, okay, I'm going to tell you what this is about, what your dream represents. And I don't know if this would make sense to you. I'm just, because it's just the message. The message in this is about being fearful or worried about people not agreeing with your views, your opinions, your way of life. Being worried about that. The message is that it's okay to let some people, and it's not really that you're letting people down, because you're not. It's about not letting yourself down. And if someone doesn't agree with the views or the way that you like, this is like someone saying, okay, I believe in marriage, I believe in God, you should believe in them. You should have to believe in them too. There's this energy that you feel like the people around you make you feel like you're obligated, or they confuse you, or they make you upset about how you view things. And this is basically telling me to tell you to be outspoken, and be yourself unapologetically, because you could miss out on the things you want, where you want to go in life, by not being yourself. So you may ruffle some feathers, okay? What is that saying? Okay, there's a saying. Um, Good women are hardly noticed. I'm not saying you're not a good woman, by the way, but like, feel like whatever's taboo for you or taboo to other people is okay with you, and that's okay. Don't let people make you feel bad. I don't know why it had to do with koi fish, but I'm seeing someone waiting for their blessings to happen, waiting for, there's three things, okay? Waiting for love, waiting for, uh, I'm gonna say love, okay? Yes, you want the marriage, but there is this energy that we may not feel like we are going to get married, or we're not going to do the traditional values of marriage, or what you were told is supposed to be traditional. um there's a worry here of not, and here's the thing, I think what's funny is that, sunflower, that you're supposed to meet. Maybe you've dreamed, I don't know, maybe you've dreamed this. There's something about, that your person is around the corner, and the way that you're supposed to meet them is not gonna be in the same circles of friends. It's not where you are. It's not the environment you're in now. This person will lead you somewhere else. That's great for you, by the way. Great for you. But you have to find your independence. Love yourself fully in order for this to happen. Don't fear that marriage isn't going to happen. Don't fear just being different. There's something about being different. Like, and I'm going to say different because maybe in your mind that's how you are perceiving it, because the people around you are disagreeing with it. You cannot be fearful of being yourself because you're letting yourself down. Okay? And I hear you when you say, "Okay, I don't usually care about what people think of me." But I'm not saying you're lying. I know that. I know you're confident. Okay? But when it comes to the Queen of Pentacles, can I just say she is a very humble queen. She doesn't care what people think about her, because she knows that everything that she has to offer, everything she's acquired, she's worked hard for the people around her. So she is that love, she is that softness. But she knows she's valuable, in the sense that she has to take care of herself in order to take care of the ones that she loves. But she also knows that she has needs too. And so she has to get those needs met. Okay, she has to have fulfillment in order to be this Queen of Pentacles. Self-fulfillment, okay? Um and if she's not fulfilled, then it's not going to work out for anybody around her. And so, even though you're seeing these people be disappointed, upset, there's a message here that there's a happiness in you just being yourself and doing the things you want to for you. Okay, my love? Koi fish. There's something about koi fish. They like to kind of stick together. Okay. So I think the message is also in the fact that no matter what, you're always going to have people that these people do want to be around you. They want you in their life regardless, even if they don't agree with your choices, even if they don't like your choices, but they still want you to be around. Okay? So don't worry about letting anyone down. Yeah, look. You have a new opportunity coming in as well. Yeah. Yeah, big time. You have a big opportunity coming in, communication coming through. You might get something goes your way. Also, okay. Yeah, so when you read up about koi fish, learn what they like, what they're like as far as like their koi fish are like family fish or they like to be around each other. They need each other to survive. There's something about that like that koi fish represent. So I would look up what's the spiritual meaning for koi fish if you haven't already. But you do have a choice coming in, pretty big choice of a partnership. I don't know if that has to do with business. It could. It could. Because I'm seeing someone come in. One question left. And then we have Liz is next. Liz has 4 questions. I hope that makes sense. Sunflower. Liz, wait a second. Sunflower has 1 question next left. Do you want to use your last Sunflower? Yeah, you did. They're expensive. Yeah. I feel like you need to read how they are around each other. Like how are koi fish around other koi fish? Okay, thank you. I'll do you next, Liz. What changes are coming up for hives and sunflowers connection? There's got to be a decision. There's got to be a decision of are we going to move forward? Are you going to move forward? Ace of Cups comes out first, by the way. Yeah, there's a new opportunity of love, to start a connection. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. I like this energy. Someone needs to say how they feel. Someone's going to tell how they feel. Going back into feelings. 10 of Cups. Sorry, that was the 10 of Cups. Oh my God, what did I say? The lovers. There's a choice that needs to be made. Where are we going to move forward in this? And if we do move forward with this, are we going to love each other? Are we going to end up being together? There's just a question mark here, my dear. Someone is going to express how they feel a little bit more. They're being a little bit open, but I got to be honest, it's not enough. It's not enough. See, there's a connection here for sure, okay? And it's about whether or not we can. I feel like there's love between you guys, but this is about how do we move forward with this love? How do we fit our lives into each other, each other's lives? So I think there's going to be someone expressing emotion, may not like be much, but they're okay. This is the reason why somebody's worried they're not going to get. Someone's worried that they might get hurt again. Or there's an I don't see what's happening next other than someone kind of expressing emotion. And then past that, I'm just seeing there's a big decision about whether or not we're going to take this to the next level. Are we going to end up together? Are we going to do this? And is it heading towards the right direction? There's a big question about that. But I do feel like someone expresses something and it makes us happy, or it makes us feel like, okay, there is a connection here. This person does have feeling for me. They do have goals in hopefully being with me, being with you. And so there's an acknowledgement of that and hopefully wanting to come together. So it's kind of still in this like hopeful stage. No, I feel like there is a opportunity here. Someone just has to be willing to take it. You did? What'd you find? Give me a card for sunflower soul. Okay, now Liz, I'll do your question next. Mhm. Okay, we got the fates. The fates. Okay, that's what I thought. They are like a spiritual fish. Very spiritual fish, I think. I don't know much about, but I don't know much about fish. Okay, I gotta be honest with you. I know fish also represent fertile, like pregnancy. They can't. I've always thought frogs meant luck, so I don't know. Okay, here we have fate, karma, acceptance that there are things you cannot change, and knowing what those things are. The serenity prayer sums up the meaning of this card. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. There are things in life you will never have control over. The conditions brought on by the evolution of the collective, by nature, and by your past experiences may be fated, preordained by spirit for a greater purpose you cannot understand in this lifetime. It may not be in your cards to understand why certain events occurred, but you can accept the mystery and work with what those events and your current circumstances have to teach you. This is the wisdom contained in the serenity prayer. Okay. So there you go, my love. Okay. What is Eric's next actions? Thank you, Sunflower. That's interesting. Spiritual growth, emotional growth. The emotional growth actually makes, well, spiritual and emotional growth kind of makes sense when you're thinking about that change that you're, the change, not the change, the things you want to believe in or the things you view differently from probably like other people in your family, whether that be spiritual, whether that be taboo, or what's Eric's actions towards Liz? We got the death card. We have the Fool. Whoa, girl. This guy's got a lot of action. Those are major arcana. The Knight of Swords. Page of Wands. Okay, you're going to get communication from this person. This person is just ended something and they would like to take you out on a date, spend quality time. I have the Lovers underneath the deck. Yeah, this person wants to get to know you more. They want something to grow in this. So they're interested and they're taking a leap of faith. So you're going to get a message very soon, very quickly, about wanting to date, wanting to, and it's him showing interest. Like I get communication, flirting. Okay, he is the Page of Wands. So just know that's kind of fuckboy energy. But I also feel like this is somebody who just wants to like get to know you more and date more. Okay, they're like in this dating energy. So I feel like this person's going to want to spend time with you. Be forewarned though, this Knight of Swords with the Page of Wands, even though they're coming in very quickly, they could say something that's very shocking, like sexual, okay? Or try to like, yeah, get some. Okay, Liz? So be aware that that's the energy they're coming at you with. Doesn't mean you have to entertain it, but this person does find you attractive, okay? And this person can be a little bit immature. They just got out of something, so that's why they're coming. Yeah, I see. I don't know if I like this energy because it's kind of like playboyish, you know? Like, so if that's what you're into, I mean, it's okay if they think you're hot, right? Nothing's wrong with that. But you're not trying to do a one night stand, okay? This person is in that kind of energy. So just know they're gonna try to work work you. I just heard work you like wear you down, like kind of energy. It's like if I keep flirting with her, she'll give me an in. So just be forewarned, this is this person's naughty thoughts, okay? So don't rush into anything with them because they are trying to get some. Take with it what you want, okay? That's something you're into, go for it, girl. But if you ain't trying to just do that, I would be careful. Because this person's on the rebound, okay? They got rebound energy. All right. Liz, are you here? Is she here? 3 questions. You got 3 questions. Okay, good. Yeah, this person's on the rebound, so be careful. Yeah. They're not ready for serious yet, but they would like something serious, but they're not ready. Okay? All right, I'm gonna do last call because yeah, we're headed towards last call, y'all. And we can do the $5 follow-up. So if you've already donated and you would like to donate, you can. So every question, if you've already donated once, okay, surprise, you can donate $5 for each question. You can also save those questions. So if you would like that, this is last call. Yes, you're still going. I'm not done doing readings. You see me getting laid off. Okay, let's see, babe. Oh, we're gonna switch decks. You would see Liz getting laid off. Yeah, I see you being worried about it. Two of Cups fell out. Devil. Hmm. It's a possibility. I'm not getting a clear yes or no, but it is a possibility. Please be careful when it comes to, and I'm just going to say this, don't participate in nonsense, my dear. Don't be doing anything because I feel like it's like the people they're looking at job performance, okay? And I feel like you have good job performance. You're a good employee, but it is a possibility. I'm just not seeing a clear yes or no. And that could be because decisions haven't been made regarding who's going to be, who's more important, who's more essential. Like they want to evaluate everyone, or there's something about evaluating everyone or looking at everyone's job performance. Okay, thank you, Sunflower. Sorry. Yeah, looking at someone's job performance. So they're going to look at your job performance. I mean, it is a possibility. I'm just not getting a clear yes or no. If I have to say, I would say no. I mean, but even if you do, okay, let me just say this. Even if you do, there's going to be a new opportunity that will come in. It won't be as good as what you got now, but it'll be a good opportunity. And I also feel like if this does happen, you're going to have time to find something new. So it's not like you're going to be laid off like quickly. Okay? Like they're not going to have you leave the day of. So it's a possibility, but I'm not getting a yes or no. So like I said, I don't feel like decisions have been made fully on that. Okay, Liz, I'm sorry. Sometimes they don't give me all those answers right away. Take your time. Okay. Yeah, we have is Mystical in here? I don't know. I don't see, I'm not getting an answer on that. Possibility. Possibility, my dear. That's all I'm getting. Okay, Liz, you got 2 questions left. Sunflower, did you do the 3 for 20 or did you do the regular 5? If you did the 3 for 20, you get an extra question. That's why I'm asking. Hmm. I feel like 3 people getting. I don't know if one of them is. I feel like 3 people are gonna get laid off. For sure. 3 people are getting. Okay, thank you, sweetie. Just checking. All right. How is Jonathan feeling with Bella? How's Jonathan feeling? Being distant. How is Jonathan feeling? 8 of Swords. Stuck in his head. Oh, yeah. He didn't really okay, the death card came out in reverse, so he didn't really want this to end. He was trying to hold on to this. Regrets the ending. But knows okay, he knows she had to walk away. He knows he had to walk away too because that's what she wanted. And now he can't stop thinking about her. He's thinking about her a lot. I don't see that. Okay, what makes it toxic, okay, is the push and pull energy that you guys, that him and her have with each other. It's like, should we be together? Should we not? Okay. Um, and I think that he is aware that this is happening with them because he kind of used this uh yeah, this is how Jonathan is feeling towards Bella. He just regrets. There's regret here a little bit, but not really. I feel like he's in his head about, you know, I feel like he still has he feels like he has a choice. Like he doesn't really believe it's over. He thinks that she's only walking away from him temporarily and he can't stop thinking about her. And I feel like he thinks that they are still kind of like belong to each other. Yeah, but you're asking about his energy. So I'm telling you this is how he feels. Right now, he knows there's nothing he can do to convince her or to say, like, he knows there's nothing he could say. So he is kind of holding back. And I don't think he's seeing the truth that she's actually really gone yet. And that's because he doesn't want it over. He didn't want it to end. I don't know. I feel like there's a level that this could be a very controlling, like I said, that push and pull. It could be a very controlling thing that he's doing that can turn very toxic. It's like once he feels like he can't control her, Bella, he might actually be doing, like, so there's some intentional, like, him wanting her to feel like in the 8 of Swords, okay? Which is not like good energy, like at all. Like that's really bad energy, okay? For some guy to be feeling like kind of manipulative towards, ending it to make her like it's almost like he ended it to see what she would do. Does that make sense? And there's also this energy that he is like fighting himself about like wanting to come and talk to her and reach out to her, apologize. But there's also this energy that he feels like defensive towards doing that. And he feels like if he tries, it might wear her down. I'm gonna keep saying these guys like to wear. Yeah, there's a little toxicity in this guy. Okay, I don't feel like he. Well, yeah. Okay, so that energy is her, but he's still. So he wants to reach out. Like he's already reached out to her. I don't know if she knows that. Yeah, Ten of Swords, Hangman. So he's confused. He's feeling a little hurt. But he feels like she's playing him to, I don't know. There's a lot of thoughts going on. I have a hard time reading for younger people because younger people, they got a lot of energy, okay? So it might not even make sense, to be honest, why he's feeling this way, but I would try my hardest. But I feel like sometimes he just thinks crazy things, like because he's immature, he's still growing up, okay? Like, and I can't say that it's immaturity because I feel like he's very mature for his age, but I feel like he just is growing up and he doesn't know. Like he doesn't know really what he wants yet. So you still got that energy going on there. So there's a lesson here that he should be learning, needs to learn. And that goes for Bella too. There's lessons that she needed to learn from him. That's kind of why sometimes some soulmates just come in your life for that reason. Okay, one question left for you, Liz. And then last call for $5 follow-ups. Mhm. Liz, are you using your last? I think she is. Hold on. What are Carlo's intentions? Okay, let's see. What are Carlo's intentions? Mhm. Ace of Cups, Five of Wands, Three of Swords. Okay, good. Thank you, sweetie, for letting me know. You're next. King of Swords. Well, he's strategizing something here. Okay. He Carlos is right now trying to find justice in the situation. He feels like it's a heavy burden because of the loss here, and he wants a new start in love. So he's this disagreement, he does not disagree with it ending. He feels like he should have a chance here. And I will be honest, he's a little bit heartbroken about this, okay? So he's trying to strategize, he's trying to come up with a plan to convince you to give him another chance. He doesn't want to see you move on with other people, but I feel like he kind of assumes you're dating around. So he hopes that you will see his side and want to work on things. I see he's being genuine. Like, I don't, you know, see that he's not being honest about how he feels or what he wants here. But I'm curious. Let me see something. Clarify the Ace of Cups. I'm gonna see this. Yeah, okay. So he is trying to reconcile with you. And he's waiting for that to happen. He's well aware that you're like on this independent strike or wanting to move forward, but like he's hoping that you will change your mind eventually, see it his way. So he is coming up with a plan, a strategy. And I don't think it's like strategizing. Like I'm getting him strategizing. Like it's weird. That's such a crazy energy. 7 of Cups, 7 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles. So it's like, yeah, I want to work on this. I want to, God, but like he could be also, he has other options. God, just, I don't know. This guy. You said narcissistic? Yeah. Very strategizing. Like, I'm getting him like coming up with a way to get you back or try to like trick you into being with him. Yeah, I don't like that energy. Ooh, that's weird. It's just weird. When I say strategizing, I mean I'm going deep in the energy. Like, so what I'm feeling is like tricky, like musician kind of energy, okay? So trying to convince you he's loyal, trying to convince you that he's, you know, changed. Give me a card for Liz. Mhm. You got community. Card number 8. 888. Liz, look up the number 888. Okay, you have 3 8s now. Getting a lot of angel numbers lately over in my readings. Being seen and understood by others, like-minded connections, a sense of family and friendship, knowing your place in this world. Okay, you're discovering the essential qualities that you share with another, and perhaps also those you don't share. There are times when you follow and the other person leads, and then times when you lead and the other follows. The appearance of this card points to the importance of learning the proper dance between you and another. Accepting the truth that everyone has flaws is part of that dance, yet you are also being asked to be aware of the dynamics that you don't want to repeat. You're in the perfect place to make changes in order to experience the best version of who you can be together. So I feel like just watch these guys and figure each other out. Take your time to know them. Okay. Don't rush anything, my dear, because knowing them is going to be important with how you deal with them or how you proceed in these connections, both of them. Okay? Both of them. Sorry. Thank you, Liz. I love you. And Bella, too. Hi, Bella. Optimus Heart, you are next. We are in last call. So if you would like to send for $5 follow ups, go ahead and send now. Okay. Hi, how are you, love? Let's see what we get here. Thank you. I have it on backwards, but that's because I didn't want the logo out. I don't know. I feel weird about that. But like, thank you. Right. I know. I have a lot of winter hats, to be honest. Ooh. Chariot. King of Wands. 4 of Cups. 9 of Swords. Knight of Cups. The Fool. I just see you being worried about it, but I see it coming in. I see it happening. I think you have like a few weeks or 2 weeks or something where information is gonna come in regarding this, okay? You're gonna get communication from a man that's offering you something. There's a man here offering you the job, and the back pay. I feel like there's something. Okay, what's with the back pay? There's something going on with the back pay. Like, yes, you're gonna get it, but it's like paperwork. It's gonna take time. Okay, because I'm getting paperwork. I'm also getting that there may be a man that doesn't want to back pay or is worried about back paying you enough. I don't know what this guy's. He wants to give you the job, so I see you getting the job, but I don't know about back pay. I gotta be honest. I'm not gonna try to like. I feel like this person needs to make a decision, or that needs to happen, especially if it's through unemployment or anything that, like, if you're doing this on the internet, there is a little bit of delay of getting the back pay. Something about the internet. Yeah, justice, 10 of swords. I feel like your boss may not want to. If they offer you the job back, they may be hesitant to do. So it's not going to be the full price. It's going to be like cut down cut down significantly. Okay, my love? I you're going to get something, but it may not feel like much. You may be disappointed about that. Okay? But you're still going to get the job back. I mean, I don't know if you're going to want it. That's interesting. We got the yen card. Yen, card number 2. Yen. Okay. See, that may be something you lead with, though. The feminine principle of receptivity, letting someone else make the first move, gathering information and taking in cues, the art of conscious allowing. Okay, we'll read the prosperity message. This is a time when the most effective action is to allow others to show you the way forward. Observe their behavior and follow their lead. Your desire to push through must take a back seat for now. Collaborate and offer your ideals rather than dictating what must happen. Let others come to you. It's important that they feel they have power now. Another meaning is about releasing your need to have things in the form you want. How do you want to feel basking in your success? Now allow the universe to show you the form. Yin is the sign of essence. Things may go more smoothly than you expect. Okay? So I do feel like because of the back pay, there it could push this person to kind of hire you back quicker. So just know that. Don't worry about it. The universe is on your side in regards to this. So you could get some sort of back pay back. All right, love. Thank you, Optimus Heart. Love you. Okay, we're doing this is the last call for $5 follow-up. Sunflower, did you want to use your questions now or do you want to wait? Yeah. Understandable, honey. It's your job though, you know. I get it. I get it. Okay. Are you using all three? You're welcome, sweetie. What are Kai's feelings and emotions? You're welcome. Thank you, Optimus Heart. Love you. The Fool. Okay, sweetie. Thank you. Now I'm gonna write it down, and I actually have it dated, so doing better here. Doing better here. Um, it's good to see you, Optimus Heart, and everybody. Love you guys. Okay, my guy. This guy is trying to make a decision about how he wants to take a leap of faith and come towards you. There is this energy that he wants to reconcile with you. He sees you as the Empress. He does think about you a lot. Oh my God, overthinking. But this energy about coming back together and reconciling, he sees you as the one. Like, he sees you as the woman he would love to marry. But right now, he knows there's healing that needs to be done before he does this. And honestly, I'm going to be real with you. You do not want, and he's trying to decide, like, should I wait for the healing or should I just take a leap of faith? Because he knows this is what he wants. He sees you as his dream girl, okay? Dream woman, okay? And maybe he's been having dreams about you lately, and that's causing him to not be able to ignore the fact that he kind of wants more with you. Okay, that was now. My problem is with this is even though he feels this way, I still think you don't want him to come back until he's healed completely from a past situation or something that he needs. So we don't really want him to come in as the Fool. He is still thinking about the devil, but I also think what's important with that is for you to kind of make sure he knows what place you want to be in his life. Like, if he just wants sex, I wouldn't even, and this is the energy, like, yes, I see he does see you as the one, but but I also see that there's a lack of like genuine, like, how do I say this? I'm not saying this right. I want to make sure I say it right. Genuine, it's about making something real happen and actually taking that action to make it happen. And I feel like he avoids this a little bit. It's like this, I know this is what I want. I know this is my person, but not okay. This is like right person, wrong timing kind of energy. That's what I'm gonna call it. Right person, wrong timing. And we don't, I personally, this is just not even personally, this is what this is telling me. Do you really want somebody who's not sure or hesitant because they're going to use time as the excuse? And that he can't. No. But there's a little bit, oh, I want to take a leap of faith. I want to do this. I think he kind of wants to hook up with you despite the fact that he knows there needs to be healing. Like, so it's like, I still want to heal. I still want to fix things. But can I please see you? Can I please have you that way? And I feel like there's this, it's a tricky energy because it's like, him knowing that he can't do that. That's kind of like not fair to you. Yeah. Ooh, weird. Yeah, like this is how he secretly feels. Wow. That was weird. Not like it's weird that he secretly feels that way. It's just interesting because he doesn't. I don't see him pursuing you in this way. I just see it being a like thought and him being like, I know that that's not the way to go. Okay, so maybe that's where I'm getting tricked because his energy is like, oh, I really want this. I want to do this. I miss her that way, you know? But yeah, yeah, I'm almost done. Shut up, Alex, or I'm not going to help you. Sorry, I'm talking to my brother, y'all. Yeah, as you should, my love. As you should. I got no time for no players. Oops, sorry. All right. So last call. Does anybody else have any other questions? Put this up. Thank you, Sunflower. I saved your 2 questions. Yeah, and I don't think you should. I think if you did that, it might backfire on the healing process that he needs, the work he needs to do. I, in that situation, would say, let yourself be the reward if he can grow up in that way emotionally, because there seems to be that emotional maturity that's still a little bit there, you know? And don't do anything you don't feel comfortable with, obviously. Yeah, I see that. All right, my loves, I have to go. I gotta cook. But I love you guys. Thank you guys for everybody who donated. I will be on tomorrow. So I hope you guys have a good one. Have a good week. Thank you, Sunflower. Thank you, Liz. Thank you, Optimist Heart. Thank you, Mystical. Thank you guys all. I'm gonna head off. It's getting late. Love you guys. Good night. That's weird.